Welcome to Straight Outta Marvel. It's your host, Kevin27, alongside the other half of this podcast, Chris. What's up, bro?
Welcome.
How you
Let's
doing today?
go. I'm good, bro. How you doing, fam?
You already know. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood, a
Ep-
Marvel neighborhood at that.
Oh, episode 5, boy. The truth.
Boom. The truth. We coming back, and we coming back with another Falcon and Winter Soldier
Yes, sir.
fire review. You know how we do. We the fucking Straight Outta Marvel boys. This is what we do.
We the
You know what
crew.
I'm saying? It's the crew. So this podcast is produced by the KC Network, which you can follow on Twitter at KC Network 702. Do not forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Beep, 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 right here. And follow us on all streaming platforms. We will be there. And specifically on Apple Podcasts, you can give us a 5-star review and get some dialogue going. So do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, and 5-star review. Follow on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Big shout outs to all the new listeners that we received, especially
Yes.
after this last episode. And I'm happy because the last episode was so great. That's how I felt when I saw episode 4 of WandaVision. I wanted
Yep.
answers. I wanted to hear new people's thoughts on it. So, I mean, man, now I got like 4 new podcasts I listen to, not daily, but every time an episode drops. So, shout out to the
Yeah.
new listeners of the Straight Outta Marvel podcast. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yes.
So, let's start the show. So, episode The Truth, or no, just Truth,
Yeah.
picks up from where we left off last episode with a running John Walker, clearly not in the right state of mind. Starting to get the flashbacks in his head,
Yeah.
all of this stuff. And we end up in an abandoned warehouse, and John says, "You told me not to go in. Why didn't I listen?" And that's the same thing we were all saying. Why didn't you listen to your pal Lamar? You know what I'm saying? And so then we get these memories of Lamar saying that suit comes with expectations, brother, and how we consistently made the right moves when it comes to battle. Then he says, "Time to go to work." And John echoes that sentence as Sam and Bucky come into the picture. First
Yes,
thing
sir.
John says to them is, "You guys need to see a medic. You don't look so good."
Oh, me.
So
This
yeah, go
nigga
ahead, bro.
John.
Yeah, let's expound on this first little, intro to this episode 5, dramatic episode at that.
Yeah, you can tell bro was running from his problems in that beginning because that's a tough thing to do. Especially like I'm like, you killed the man in front of everybody.
Whole world was watching.
Everybody's watching. And now you just kind of like stuck. You don't know what to feel because you did the right thing in your mind, but then in reality, you did the most fucked up thing. I'm just like, damn, bro. Yeah, but that intro was crazy.
Crazy intro. Definitely very emotional. We got John Walker. I ain't gonna lie, man. They giving him the best. They're giving him the best cinematic shots, the best photography. When he's on both knees.
Yeah.
I've been there before. I don't know about you, but I've been so down. Sometimes you just get on both knees and you just like, why is this happening to me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think that's
definitely felt
everybody,
that.
man.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely felt his pain, even though I don't agree with how he went about it, but at the same time, Nico did kill Battlestar to me because okay, you may not have physically did it, but if somebody hold me down and then his homie killed my girl, I'ma think that you did it too. You know what I mean? So everybody acting like Nico was innocent. No, you work for a terrorist.
Yeah. I mean, we need to just stop the cap.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. Let's bring it into real terms. You work for a terrorist. Come on, man.
But you know how people is, man, because you're gonna have somebody like that get killed in a brutalized way, like from a hero that you think is your hero,
Mm-hmm.
and he just do him dirty like that. People gonna look at it in a different way, but at the end of the day, he's still working for a terrorist, so you shouldn't be tripping as bad for him, you know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So basically, we get John Walker pulling the cliche white cop. Oh, he had a gun. Oh, that's why I shot him. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
he was resisting. Like, that's what he tried to pull.
yeah,
And he's lying to Bucky and Sam. We all know it's bullshit.
yeah.
You know, he said, "You guys seen it." He was yo,
bro
John
was
Walker was
tripping.
wilding. John
Bro
was
was tripping,
wilding.
man.
Yeah, he was wilding. I was like, bro, you wilding. So even Sam, but I thought it was crazy, but Sam is, what do we say Sam is? The voice of reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So here's Sam come doing his old I'm a counselor spiel, and I felt it, you know what
Yep.
I'm saying? But once he's what he say? He said, it was the heat of the battle. They may consider your record. And I was like, you asshole. That is what they're gonna do.
Oh, me.
Like, you know that's what they're gonna do. But once he asked for the shield, that's when John was like, "Oh,
Oh,
I see
yeah.
what this is."
Uh-huh.
Like, y'all don't want to do this.
Oh,
And then,
me.
but Bucky hit him with that iconic line. Yeah, we do.
We
I was
do.
like, yes.
Like, and
Bring
he
on
tried
the
to calm
scrappy.
and he tried to calm him down in the beginning. But then he had to be a dickhead and said, I'm not like you. Like, why?
Hey, you see Bucky, he just looked down in shame. Like,
yeah, like this nigga, bro. Like, come on. Like, nigga, I'm Bucky. Stop. I'm
like,
Winter Soldier.
damn. I just was like, damn.
They did him dirty.
Yo, the fight scene. Come on, man. We said it every episode.
Fucking
The
5-star, bro.
choreography, killing that shit. Bro, the fight definitely Civil War vibes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I felt the same.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, then I felt now. Back then I felt like if Iron Man would have fought either one of them one-on-one, he would have took the W. And
oh God,
say what you want about John Walker, but he gave Bucky the business with a vibranium arm and everything. He did have the shield though, but he was fighting two people.
Hey, that is true. Yeah, John was putting in that work, but you gotta think a man that's going mentally insane at the moment would be the most dangerous motherfucker.
Super serumed out.
That boy serumed out. Crazy. He tripping, boy. But you notice when Sam used he used his wings as a weapon, bro. That was hard, bro. I like that little fight part scene.
Yeah, I did too. That whole scene was crazy. But then when John tore the wings off, like, ooh, talk about pain. Yo, my guy Sam lost Red Wing and his wings in this series.
That's tough, bro.
When are we getting Red Wing back? Hey, spoiler alert.
Ding 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 ding.
Do you think Red Wing they got like a new Red Wing in that box, that Wakanda box?
Bro, that's what I was thinking, man. Hey, imagine if Red Wing's back, and I was thinking they was gonna get him some vibranium wings too.
Oh yeah, the wings gotta be vibranium. The way he tore those, way John Walker tore those off, yeah, he gotta get vibranium wings now.
Oh me, that's what I'm thinking. I think he's gonna have vibranium wings, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just like, but you know, okay, so this is what I did. I'm like, why are they trying to make him have Iron Man vibes and all that? I am Captain America, but he's trying to say it like Tony Stark said, I am Iron Man. He's like, I am Captain America. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. It's
Bro,
because he heavily believing like he Captain America.
I ain't like he was about to kill Sam though. I'm like, bro, you gonna
I
kill
don't know.
Sam too?
Yeah, that boy was trying to get rid of him and Bucky with the same move. He was trying to bring that shield down on him.
Bro, like why you gonna kill Sam?
Like Sam lit, bro. Like, and have you noticed like in multiple fight scenes, like within these episodes, every time like John flings something, either a knife or a shield or anything towards Bucky, Bucky catches it every time.
Did that happen this time?
Yeah.
What he
Remember he
catch?
swung he caught the shield.
Oh yeah.
Because I think the last fight scene they had when he caught the knife.
What's with all the knives? Head ass boy. Yo, and even Sam, again, still being a voice of reason in the fight. This isn't you, John.
I know.
And what John said, we could have been a team. Why are you making me do this?
That boy John was going through it, man.
Yo, why Russell? Hey, he acting his ass off, and I'm definitely excited for him.
Yeah,
in the future.
I can't wait for him, bro. He's exciting.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for him in the future. You know what I'm saying? But that I Am Captain America, so cringe. Like, bro, stop it. So the fight scene concludes with them breaking John Wilson's arm, or not John Wilson. I said John Wilson. John Walker's arm. Break it. Oh, every time I hear the crunch, it's just like, ugh.
And they did it with the jetpack too.
Oh, with the jetpack.
I was like, oh, and bro, and they was putting that pressure too.
Now I ain't gonna go off on the Captain America tangent, but again, if the Avengers would have stayed together, it could have been him doing that to Thanos' arm instead of Spider-Man, or with Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. I ain't gonna go off on the tangent, but come on, bro. Like, we can. Did that not give you Thanos vibes?
Yeah, it did. Like, I had that scene was like lit because I was like, damn, that nigga was just like about to snap his shit, and it kind of felt like when the whole Thanos shit was Spider-Man. So I was just like, damn, Cap.
He's very strong. Yo, shout out to Mantis, man. Everybody was hating on Thunder Force.
I know.
Cool movie, and Mantis was in it. So I liked it. Because, you know, I'm MCU. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Marvel gang. You know what I mean?
No, me.
Man, shout out to Mantis. And she did good in that. But I was like, bro, she can't hide that voice, man. Like,
hell no.
Yo, shout out. Yo, go watch Thunder Force. It's hella cringy, but I expect every movie that's not Marvel to be cringy nowadays. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna expect some cringe.
So the fight scene concludes with Bucky now giving the shield to Sam like Steve did, but this time with Nico's blood on it, symbolizing, to me, this is how I interpret it, that Nico's blood is in a twisted way on Sam's hands. Very twisted.
That is twisted, bro.
In my point of view, that's how I looked at it, because I was like, damn, if you would have taken the shield in the first place, you know what I'm saying? They would have never gave it to, you know, Walker, and Walker wouldn't have the opportunity to, you know, go all Super Saiyan on Nico's neck. What do you think, he hit him in the neck, or was it the chest? Like Iron Man.
I think it gotta be his chest. Because he did it multiple times. And he was just bleeding off the hands.
Yeah, because if he did in his neck, he would decapitate
it. Yeah. That vibranium would have slid right through, bro. Hell no. Because I think he hit him, 3-4 times? It was like 3 or 4 times he hit him, so it had to be in his chest.
So now the GRC is conducting raids to find Carly, but they've only found her followers. And Sam says that they'll never find her. Talk about the pessimist. Like, he's always so optimistic, but now they'll never find Carly. I was like, what? Who walks in? A happy Torres, knowing that Bucky has a new sleeve and is alive.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam asked Bucky if he was off to take care of Zemo, and of course, he nods yes.
Yeah.
So Sam asked Baby Falcon, aka Torres, because he about to be Falcon. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He says, Torres says Captain America killing a foreign national in public is kind of like a big deal. So pretty much Sam and Bucky are off the case. The government is taking over because clearly they couldn't get the job done. And clearly Captain America couldn't get the job done, which, I said, hey, I feel like they set Cap up. You know what I'm saying? Why you got this man fighting these super soldiers without no super soldier serum? It's not fair.
I know. They just kind of just threw him in the waters, man.
Yeah, man, it's not fair. But he did go out there on his own against orders.
He did.
I can't even say that now that I think about it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He can't come back from now. That's his fault.
Yeah, that was, bro. So Carly is laying underground, and Sam wants to find her, now saying the longer we wait, she'll regroup and come back stronger. Duh. The hell you thought was going to happen? Torres says she has people all over the world helping her on all platforms. And speaking of platforms, go follow the Straight Outta Marvel podcast on all platforms. And do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment right here. You know what I'm saying? Just had to throw a little pub in there. You know what I'm saying? For the crew.
And make sure you follow. Don't forget to follow.
And Torres is so interested in the wings. Hey, what happened to the wings? It's funny. Every time he asks, Sam just look at him like, bro, shut the hell up, man.
I know, bro. Like, if you want to slap that nigga, Torres.
Bro, Sam is like, bro, stop asking me about the wings. I just thought that shit was crazy. He said, what happened to him? How did they break? And Sam, like, I just thought it was funny how he's got irritated every time. And he just breathed hard. So Sam grabs the shield and Torres lets him know, hey, man, you forgot the wings. And Sam dramatically says, keep them.
You keep them. I was like, that's the most iconic, dramatic shit I heard from Sam.
I was like, boom, 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 boom. Let's go, Sam. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, I'm about to be on my Captain America shit.
You know me.
Which I was like, when I first seen that, I was like, bro, why wouldn't you want the wings though?
Because I think he
didn't know he would get a new suit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about, I think he wanted to really focus on how to become Captain America with this new shield. And he was really trying to train with it. Yeah. And like, you could tell, like, he just wanted to like focus on that and really work hard on it. So I think that was where his mindset was at the time. Because, I mean, like, if somebody break off your wings that easy, you like, damn, like.
Well, it wasn't easy. He's a super soldier.
Well, I know. I was just saying, like, you just break your shit off.
And remember, he was like, like, he didn't do it easily. Like, he was like, going crazy on them shits.
Yeah, he did rip them bitches crazy. Damn.
Speaking of John Walker, let's go to DC, where John is getting stripped of the title of Captain America, where we know he getting off scot-free for killing Nico. Well, at least jail time. He's not going to jail. But his pension is going to be no longer, and now he's no longer in the military.
Yep.
And other than honorable discharge, John says, Senator, I am Captain America. And then the senator says, not anymore, you're not. I I bust out in laughter.
Bro, me too, bro. I started dying laughing.
Yo, the senator flamed this shit. And then he said, yeah, and return that shield expeditiously.
Bro, he was on his helmet.
Yo.
And bro, and I remember when John, during his little rant speech, he said he went by their mandates and they built him. But what I didn't understand was, I was like, why are you so mad? I was like, why are you so mad when Isaiah wasn't even allowed to walk free like you?
Well, he don't know that.
No, I know, but I'm just like, he shouldn't be so hot about it though.
He shouldn't, because he
you got to
easy.
walk off free. I mean, shit, you may be lucky they let you just off free.
No matter what, you can't kill people in public like that. But the only thing I will say, I'm surprised that they did go so hard on them, because you got to think about it. This is a group of terrorists that just blew up a building with GRC soldiers in it and killed 3 people, and just killed another soldier, Lamar.
Yeah.
Like, let's not act like they didn't just murder Lamar.
Yeah, they straight up murdered the homie.
You, Vonnie, and Chris go commit a murder, or let's say we go and rob a bank, and then you just be like, hey man, fuck all that, give me the money, and then he give it to you and you still shoot him, they're gonna charge all of us for the murder.
Yeah.
They're not just gonna charge, they'll charge you more because you was the gunman, but they still gonna charge us all for the murder. And that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm like, bro, let's keep that in mind, that this guy held John Walker back while Carly Duke like hit him with a you get to the chest. like she did that, and he held her back. So, in a roundabout way, he did get the people that killed Lamar.
Yeah.
But I'm a little crazier than most, so not crazy in that way, but you know what I mean.
You understand that crazy mentality is.
Yeah,
I get you.
And I just I thought that shit was crazy. So we get our big cameo. Valentina Allegra De Fontaine.
Yep.
AKA Madam Hydra. AKA used to work at SHIELD.
AKA Agent 14.
AKA used to be on some white person show I've never seen. Damn, I forgot. That's how much I never watched that show. I seen it. I heard it earlier when I was listening to some podcast. Damn, what show? Anyway,
American National Treasure? No, that's not.
If it was it, I didn't watch it. So, her scene was, I ain't gonna lie, her scene was good though. It was, I ain't gonna lie. Would I really care if she was with Thor? I wouldn't. If that was the big cameo that they want to see with Thor, I don't care. Sorry, don't care. And Marvel 0 for 2 and setting up cameos. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They trash at it. Paul Bettany, that was ass what he did. I don't care. It wasn't funny. Oh, it was always somebody I wanted to work with, and it was Paul Bettany. Like, no, that was trash. Sorry. I don't mean to be that guy, but it wasn't funny.
Nah, because you can't build nothing like that and troll them.
I don't like, bro, I'm not into the trolling. Like, oh yeah, I was trolling. This is like, why build up something for that? And then this is how I feel about this one. You built up for that, and they were saying, oh, well, we was already supposed to see Black Widow, so we would know who she is. Well, come on. Y'all know we didn't see Black Widow, so why act like we would know who she was? Because initially, I thought she was the power broker.
Yeah. Well, I figured she wasn't, because a lot of the times, if she was to be power broker, I was like, why would they do a cameo of her to be the power broker in episode 5? If they not really confirming it. And they've been saying he this whole time. So it's been
I think
towards
they
a
only said
male
he that
figure.
one time.
I think he said it at least 3 times. Because I remember Sharon said it.
Hey, listen,
Vimo said it.
fact check this.
Yeah, I remember Vimo said it. I mean, Vimo, he said it. Not Vimo, Zemo. Zemo said it. Sharon said it. That's the only two I know that said it.
Hey, listeners, if you fact check this, I give you $2 on Cash App. Whoever get it right first.
I'm telling you.
I mean, it could be. I'm not arguing about it. I was just saying, I was like, well, okay. So she says, I love her intro, Val, but don't say Val. Just say it in your head. I thought, honestly, she was the power broker because her energy to me said boss bitch. Like off the rip. Off rip, her energy said, I'm a boss. I'm a boss ass bitch. Bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like off the rip, to me, that was her energy. Like she walked up with the boots and then instantly said, these boots were not made for walking. So instantly I was like, oh, they done messed up. Now the power broker got to get into some shit. Like instantly, that's what I thought. But then obviously when I watch new rock stars and people who know this shit more than I do, because, you know, I'm a beginner learner, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay, so Madam Hydra, double spy, all that shit. And I ain't gonna lie though, very charismatic.
Oh man.
Oh, what'd she say? Taking that super soldier serum was the second best thing you did. What was the first thing? Oh, what she said, other than marrying this firecracker.
Bro, that
shit
was funny. She was funny, bro. She had me dead.
Yeah, she was funny. She was funny. Now they talking about banter, her and Thor going back and forth. I could see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you talk about being in space, I'm like, bro, that's nothing. No.
Nah.
What do you think that was a big enough cameo or?
Nah, because it didn't strike me to go crazy. Because when I was sitting here waiting, I was like, damn, I wonder who's gonna be the Thor cameo. But then when I noticed she was the cameo, I was like, so is this the cameo? Like as if not, then if you got something coming in episode 6, then that makes sense. But
definitely that's definitely, that's probably 2 points down in my rating system when we rate at the end. I'm just saying, I ain't like that. But she says the shield doesn't really belong to the government. It's kind of a legal gray area. And gives John's wife a card with nothing on it. And that was another good scene when she gave her the card with nothing on it, because she was like, who are you? But before she even finished, she was like, gave her the card. She was like, anyways. I was like, damn.
No. Like, just gave you a card with nothing on it, but you gonna know I am. I'll just shut you up.
Yeah. When I answer, you better call. And she said, I agree with you. Yes, you killed the bastard. He said you should have took out the whole lot of them.
Oh, me, bro. She was not playing.
So
and she know government secrets.
Yeah, for her knowing that. So apparently the senator doesn't even know that. He still thinks that not Sam, but John has the shield. And for some reason and that's another reason why I thought she was the power broker, because the power broker's always watching. So I was like, damn, she the power broker. I was kind of disappointed she wasn't the power broker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. At least that's me. If they go this whole season and they don't reveal the power broker, I'm gonna be a little mad.
Yeah, they got to, bro. They ain't got no choice. Cause you can't have this dude being hyped up this whole
or a woman
be hyped up for 5 episodes, and then you got number 6 that come out. He do not come.
Speaking of pronouns, remember WandaVision. Damn, what was her name? Because I remember her real name, Tiana Paris. But what was her
Agatha?
name? No, Tiana Paris. Remember Tiana
Oh,
Paris?
yeah.
Damn, what was her name?
Monica.
So remember, Monica was like
Monica Rambeau.
Yeah, Monica Rambeau. How did I forget that? Monica was like, "Oh, my guy is coming over the ridge." But then it was a woman.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That is true.
So it could be Sharon. It could be, you know what I'm saying, Madam Hydra. You know what I'm saying? 2 N's.
No, me. I don't know. It's gonna be tricky. We just gonna have to find out, honestly, because this one, it's a he or she. That's all we just gonna know right now.
So finally, we see Carly and the rest of the crew, and they have returned to the place where Sam was asking about Mama Danya and the teacher and all that refugee shit. But now it's shut down by the GRC due to them harboring fugitives. This obviously pisses Carly off. She says the movement is ready, which we know is something big by the end of the episode. Spoiler alert. We know at the end of the episode, the movement is something. It's something, you know what I'm saying? One world, one people. That is a hard saying. I can't even lie.
Yeah, bro, that's one of the hardest shit I ever heard.
Because how could you disagree with that?
You can't. Like, that shit that's some facts. Like, it's facts written all over that.
You can't disagree with one world, one people. You wish that we were all united as one. You really wish it was, this land is your land, this land is my land. Like, you really wish it was like that, but we know it's not. That's why we got different states. That's why we got different countries all around the globe. You know what I mean? Terrible. So Zemo pays respects and tells Bucky, "I thought you'd be here sooner. But don't worry, I decided I'm not going to kill you." And Bucky says, while holding a pistol on his hip, imagine my relief. I was like, what do you think you're going to do to Bucky? Like, come on, fam.
For me.
And I can't lie, this was kind of a letdown to see Zemo just get arrested so easily.
Taken to Raft prison. Like, that shit was too clean.
So I was like, is this the first time that they've mentioned like they said it by name, the Raft?
Yeah, this is the first time. Nah, second time. Well, I don't think they said it, but I think they showed it.
They showed it, but they didn't say it was the Raft.
They didn't say it because that was in Civil War.
But they didn't say it was the Raft.
Yeah, they only showed the typing of it. That's crazy.
I was just wondering because I'm like, damn, that was crazy. But this little part is nice. You know what I'm saying? Zemo says Carly has been radicalized beyond salvation, but Sam is stubborn like Steve. I don't know why I have it in my notes. It says Sam is stubborn like Sam. What a jackass. I don't proofread these to let you know. I just write them and then just go on about my day because I work a 9 to 5. Like
I did. That's what happened to me. I put Bucky fling something at Bucky.
It's like,
it's supposed to be John.
It's like, oh, I need to pay somebody to proofread my notes and be like, hey, yo, I know you didn't mean to say that, but so now I'm stuck. So yeah, he's stubborn like Steve. Zemo is still trying to give advice, but Bucky says, fuck all that, shoots an empty gun, let Zemo know he was never coming to kill him, brings in the Dora Milaje, and Io states they will take him to the Raft, as we just said, and tells Bucky, don't come back to Wakanda, White Wolf, because it ain't good for you right now in them streets. It's not good for Bucky in them Wakandan streets, if they see the white
Mhm.
wolf, you know what I'm saying?
They coming at your
He gonna be
ass.
howling to the moon all fucking night. Cause and honestly, when you think about it, what did he resolve by getting Zemo out of jail? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing came about Zemo getting out of jail but fucking memes.
Yeah.
Like
Honestly.
Zemo getting out of jail was the most pointless part in this show.
Because it led up all the way to nothing. Literally. I mean, he helped him.
Only thing Zemo only thing Zemo was good for was saving one serum for John Walker.
Yeah.
That was it. He brought nothing to the table. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Zemo was pointless. That was tough. I don't know about that one because I feel like Zemo should have had a bigger impact if you was gonna break him out of prison like that.
Now his
Like,
impact was so minimal.
yeah, it was just like, all right, well, you going back to prison now, so we don't need you no more. Like that's how I really felt. Like it was just, I don't know, it was a waste of time.
Yeah, that was a waste of time. But of course, Bucky needs one more favor from the Wakandans before they go. And we know what that favor is. Spoiler alert. Of course, we getting that Captain America Wakanda suit. Wakanda suit. Yo, bro, think about how much impact the Wakandans have on Captain America. The shield is made out of in the MCU. The shield is made out of vibranium because I believe in the comic books the shield is made out of antimantium. Adamantium. The shit that's Wolverine's claws. Yo, bro, if they make Wolverine's claws out of vibranium, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Bro, that would be fucked up. I would be so mad. I'm like, no.
Because you know they be changing the shit.
Yeah. They love doing that though.
Because think about it. The little shit in Vision head wasn't the Mind Stone in the comics. It was just like an energy. It was like a sun, something for the sun or some shit. It was it wasn't the Mind Stone.
Yeah.
So
they just changed that shit up.
They changed that, and then like we said, with the shield, it wasn't vibranium, it was adamantium. And that's not what happened. But of course, Bucky gets that favor because he was putting the smackdown on Io when he was out there with the one arm, you know what I'm saying? I'll just fucking
around. Oh, me.
I'm just fucking around. So let's go to Baltimore, man. Let's get on the flight. Let's go to Baltimore so we can walk from the airport to Isaiah Bradley's house because apparently Sam doesn't take Uber, he doesn't take taxis. Like they just taking
straight flights and like, they walking.
Like, bro, like where the whips at? Like, I have not seen Sam in a car one time outside of when they got picked up by John Walker in Battlestar.
Bro, them niggas taking no flights, they ain't taking no cars, they ain't taking nothing. They just straight walking.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. 5 episodes in, I still think the funniest moment is when he said a guy hanging out of an airplane with tactical gear on, I'm gonna need a little more than Lamar Hoskins. And he said, it's Battlestar. And then Bucky was like, Battlestar, stop the car.
That was the most iconic shit. That shit was funny.
Hey, the name was so preposterous. Yo, Bucky was like, yo, I'm getting up out this car.
Yeah, I thought Bucky got out of there.
So we going to Baltimore. And one thing, oh yeah, okay, I said that. And Isaiah's nephew, Elijah Bradley, says he's in the back. And clearly we know he's not going to have a future in basketball because I swear he airballed so crazy.
Bro, I was looking at the game and I was just like, let me see if he got a jumper on him. boy, missed all rim, all net. I said,
He tried to hit a
Eli.
Kobe shot at that.
On me. I said, you making my boy Kobe look bad. Stop it, Eli.
No. He made himself look bad. Because I was like,
Nah.
at first I was like, did he airball or is it because the basketball rim doesn't have a net on it?
Nah, bro, he was terrible. That's what it was.
He airballed terribly. You know what I'm saying?
It's the Baltimore niggas. That's
and clearly, you know, he's like an enforcer already. You know what I'm saying? Very protective over his grandfather, which I would be if I was in that position. You would be. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'll be back there soon. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
God.
I was like, who this little boy think he is? Like, boy, Sam will put the beast on your ass.
No, me. Hey, at least he got heart, though. At least he got heart.
He got heart. Hey, and think about it. Come on, Isaiah can handle his own. He's get the hell out of my house.
That boy threw a whole damn shit at the wall. Get the hell out of my house.
That shit was so funny, bro. I was like, what the hell?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I seen that part, I started laughing. But that shit was funny. But other than that, I was like, yeah, I feel this nigga, though. That nigga go through some shit.
That part and that part where he's like, they put my ass in jail. Bro, I've been dying over that shit forever. Ever since episode 2?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bro, it just be funny, bro, because it's just how you be saying it. They put my ass in jail.
They put my ass in jail. I was like, damn, bro.
That boy was going through it, man.
So let's get deep on here because we about to get serious up in here.
Yep.
Sam was about to unveil the shield when Isaiah, who was getting his watering on in his garden, at peace with himself, because he an old man, you know what I'm saying? He spent 30 years locked up, white people dissecting him like he was a damn fraud, you know what I'm saying? My man's just want to water his grass, water his plants, and here comes Sam trying to bust out the white man's shield.
Right, like, I don't want to see that shield.
What the hell wrong with Sam? I
was wondering why he did that, though.
I get Sam, though, because he felt like this belongs to you. And that's what I felt. That's where I felt Sam was coming from. He was like, this belongs to you. And that's why he brought it there. And instantly, Isaiah was like, them stars and stripes don't mean nothing good to me.
Nah.
Which is a lens of a lot of Black Americans when we get woke. You know what I'm saying? We start seeing all these killings of unarmed Black men. You know what I'm saying? It make you feel a certain type of way about Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? Make you feel a way about the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? When you go back and you start learning the research and learning the history of this country. Okay, because they just was like, hey, y'all were slaves and everything was cool after that, right? You feel me? But then when you go back and you start learning about all the things that happened, you just be like, damn, it makes you feel a type of way. And that's why when he said, oh, don't give me that bitter old man talking, he was like, if you ain't bitter, then you're just blind. Because
that is facts.
You know, it make you feel like, bro, really think about it. Like we from a country that or not us specifically, but our ancestors is from a country that we don't know shit about. A lot, because our parents and their parents and they don't have the history of, you know, what was going on. We don't even have the religion and shit. So I mean, just crazy. And I really love how they kept it real in this segment. This whole little shit was real AF, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they kept it real.
It, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, damn, this is how this country got its wealth. Like, damn, like really off the backs of Black people.
Black people, bro.
You know
that shit was tough.
Africans. And that shit crazy. So
That shit rough, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. So Sam asked, what happened when you were a super soldier like Steve? Why weren't you the next captain? And he said, the next what? Like he was like, said Captain America, and I'm gonna sock your ass, boy.
Like I'll beat your ass if you even say that
bro,
shit near
give
me.
us an Isaiah Bradley miniseries. I could take like a quick little 4 episodes or
me.
because
I feel us like a little backstory.
You know, I feel like this is like a little mini series. It's only 6 episodes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give us a little 4 5 episodes wise. You know what happened back in them days. I don't think Disney ready to get that real though.
Nah. They like, all right, we're just gonna take a little step further.
Bro, you gotta give kids the candy, like you gotta give kids the medicine and the candy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't just give it to them straight, no chaser. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give them doses.
Just right. No, me.
Gotta
Can't give it to them right away.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of doses, Isaiah, you remember he said how him and them boys, they was being shot up with different types of serum. And
yeah, he thought it was a tetanus shot.
Yeah, they was calling it tetanus, which is fucked up. I was like, why are you calling it tetanus, but you throwing different serum in different people that they don't even know what it is?
Bro, because it's really a parallel on what they did with the Tuskegee experiments back in the day, which I hear this all the time, people saying it, but that's really what happened. Like they were saying they got treatments for syphilis and wasn't really giving, you know, black people treatments for syphilis. They was giving them placebos. You know what I'm saying? So meanwhile, all these black men just had syphilis for all these years, just dying, not even knowing it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's what happened in this. And I just love how he said when he was like, if you ain't bitter, you blind, and tell Sam how he used to be just like Sam until he saw the Red Tails, which is a great movie. Go check that out. Do what they did, only to come home to crosses burning on their lawns. Again, if you've known, which I have, I'm older than you, obviously, so I don't know how many older black men you've known, but when you talk to like old black men that's been in the army, that's how they feel. They feel bitter about, you know what I'm saying, going to fight in World War II, going to fight in Vietnam, and then you coming back to a country that's treating you like you second rate. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you a second class citizen, which we were at the time. At least how they treated us. You know what I'm saying? You at the time, you can go punch a motherfucker in the face and not get in trouble for it.
Yeah, you know it's crazy, bro.
I don't know, man. Hey,
that shit tough being black, man.
Bro. That's a reality show on its own. You could just call that being black in America. Come on, man.
Oh, me.
So even when he said that he was like blonde hair, blue eyes, stars and stripes, called Steve the Great White Hope, which I'm not about to get religious, but definitely a, you know, Jesus reference. Or you can call that a Larry Bird reference. Yes. They call Larry Bird the Great White Hope. If you know your basketball history, because
they did too.
Larry Bird being white is what saved the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Because it was too many black stars doing drugs.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got Larry Bird clean cut, or he wasn't clean cut, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you white, clean cut, you know what I'm saying? And
that boy was able to hoop.
He can hoop, you know what I'm saying? Ain't been one like him since, you know what I'm saying? Not from America.
Because that boy was
not from America. Overseas. Player. Overseas, the white boys got game. I don't know why in America they don't.
It's crazy. I don't know why. Maybe
not like
it's
game
hard. It's just hard to have another white boy that could be as good as Larry Bird.
Just because there's too many black people that's good.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, because I be thinking about the white boys, the white people that come over from Europe, they be balling. Dirk Nowitzki,
Luka Doncic,
bro.
Porzingis.
Like, they be balling, but then you know what I'm saying? I don't know about the ones from here, but Anyway, this is not a sports podcast. This is a Straight Outta Marvel podcast. But
But good relatability.
I mean, I did think it was I thought it was a good parallel. You feel me? So now in the house, instead of telling Sam what happened initially, he tells Sam the story of how they kept his wife away from him while he was locked up, kept her letters from him, and
That was
told her
messed up.
he was dead. You know what I'm saying? You gonna lock my man's up. And I was like, who is they? Was it Hydra that kidnapped him? Like, or was it
That's what I'm trying
America?
to figure. That's what I'm trying to figure out, bro. Because he keeps saying they. They all keep saying they. And I'm like, who is they?
Yeah, because okay, so they was just like they was just gonna kill us all because it was evidence or whatever. And I was just like, who is like they never say. I'm like, are we supposed to just assume it's America or are we just supposed to assume it's white people? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know. I think we just gotta assume. Because if they don't tell us who it is by the next episode, well, then we just gonna have to assume it's probably just America or something. Because I mean, it has been a lot of days being thrown around, clearly almost every episode, and it's just like, damn, like who are they? Like who is these days? Because I remember Val, she did the same thing. She said they to John.
Yeah.
And I was like, who is they? Like, who you working for? So
I can't wait to see how that unfolds. So, like I said, and like we was talking, a handful of black soldiers got shot up with the super serum, but told it was a tetanus shot. Some of them started dying, but were still sent on missions. While on the mission, some of the soldiers were caught, and Isaiah overheard higher ups talking about blowing up the camp to hide the evidence. But of course, Isaiah ain't no bitch, had to pull a Steve Rogers and go save his guys because those was his brothers, not just evidence. So he busts about this facility, which I was like, damn.
And went to go save them POW camps.
I was like, why didn't you? I don't know, man. I was like, if you was that strong, I'm like, why didn't you just bust? I don't know. Anyway. I don't know. That was a little weird to me because I was like, well, if he was able to just bust out the facility like that, like,
yeah. Well, maybe he thought different. I don't know. Because I thought that part was kind of messed up the way he was talking about it. Because even with Isaiah coming back with the people, the man still got tortured for it. And got thrown in jail for 30 years.
Yeah, I was about to say that. So what did he get for, saving his men? A big ass scar on his stomach and 30 years of experimentation trying to figure out why the serum worked on him and him only. And shout out to the nurse who felt bad and wrote reports declaring him dead, or he might still be getting worked on to this day.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's out of line. That's sad. You know what I'm saying?
That's disrespectful. I mean, but that explains that fake death report too in the credits when they showed up.
Whoa, you must have watched New Rock Stars, you little devil, you.
Hey, that part, bro, right? That part right there was pretty fire because I was like, when he said that with the nurse, basically saying that she faked his death, that's when they showed that report in them credits.
Which episode was that?
I think it was 2.
Oh, it would make sense because that's when we got introduced to Isaiah Bradley, right? Episode 2?
Yeah.
Or was it 3? I think it was 2.
Yeah, it was 2.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. It just blew my mind. You know what I'm saying? That was a nice Easter egg.
Oh, God.
And shout out to the nurse again because she's the one who gave Isaiah the letters.
Yeah.
And one thing I was wondering, I was like, So who is the grandson? Because if he
That
was
is a
locked
great
up for
question.
30 years, or maybe they had kids. But then
But
where's
who's
his
his
son at?
kids?
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like. He's got a grandson.
Yeah, that is true. Cause that is random. Like, or maybe because because maybe because when he lost his family, I mean, he lost his name and everything, basically, with being reported dead. He probably just didn't want to be around him or something. But then it would make sense because
He
he
got
around
the
the grandson.
grandson.
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. That's a
Like,
mystery one.
they don't explain that either because I'm like, it's not like he's like older. Like
Yeah.
he look like a teenager.
Yeah.
Balling and shit.
Terrible Kobe form.
Bro, that was so disrespectful. I'm like, why didn't they do a reshoot? At least hit the rim. We don't got enough film.
They was like, hey, just throw up a shot, man.
Of course, Sam knows people and wants to help because Sam can help everybody.
Of course. Man,
let's get this out there. I'm like, bro, the man want to be in peace. That's it.
I don't know why Sam pushing this so hard. Maybe because he feels so bad for him, though.
And one thing I want to know, too, okay, how long was Bucky frozen?
Yeah.
Because he's
That's
still
a
like
mystery too.
He's still like a young ass dude, and Isaiah like an old ass man.
That is true.
But they know each other. From what they said, the 50s?
Yeah.
So I'm like, how old, like when, like what's the timeline of that shit? Like, why Bucky look so damn young?
I don't think they even crossed it to say anything about it. Because even in Winter Soldier, he was just basically portrayed as he was lost and they took him after when he fell out that damn helicopter or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, they found him. But what year was that? I gotta look at that. I gotta look that up. What year was that when they found Bucky? Because I know it was in the beginning of Winter Soldier. So it had to have been around that time. Because I remember when he fell out the helicopter, that's when he fell into that damn snow or some shit.
No.
Which he should have been dead. I don't know how that nigga came. That was too deep of a fall. Oh, that motherfucker dead. He was still regular. Like, he had no serum in him, nothing.
Yeah, like, you gonna die on impact. Sorry. Well, I can't say that, though. I seen some crap, bro. I saw this video of, it was something on, was it Netflix? And it was something about how I survived death or some shit. And it was all about people who died and they experienced like they was dead for like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. And there was this lady who fell like 50 feet, like off a waterfall.
Yeah.
So you could fall like hell. I even see some shit on YouTube where a dude fell hella high and he didn't die. So you could. Skiing, he fell like that. So you could, I mean, shit.
It's probably one of them blessings.
You know what I'm saying? He the Winter Soldier. You know what I'm saying?
You know me.
But, you know, of course, Sam wants to help everyone. And this is when Isaiah says, you want to believe jail was my fault because you got that white man shield? They were worried my story would get out. So they erased me. They erased my history. Just like they did a lot of our history, just like we was talking. You know, and they don't teach us because why would they?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing they teach us is what they're proud of, which is slavery. Like they don't teach us real black. Like, bro, I never knew about the Haitian Revolution. You know about the Haitian Revolution?
See, I never heard of that.
Bro, that shit was crazy. Watch this documentary on HBO called the Exterminate All the Brutes. They even broke down how it was a Native American called Bigfoot, and they just traded around like he was some monster and shit that can't nobody find, Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? But that was actually a real person.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. Like they take the history, obviously from all those centuries ago, and then they reteach it.
What the hell?
And if you're not a part of the masses, I mean, they're the masses, so they teach their history how they want it taught. So that's what I was saying. When you go back and learn all this shit, you be like, what the, like, you know what I'm saying?
Dang.
So like, that's what I said when I seen about the Haitian Revolution. I'm like, bro, they was like, it's a reason why Haiti is a or a country or whatever it is, or island, whatever. It's a reason why, because it was a bunch of runaway slaves, and they was like, man, we ain't with none of that shit. They got some guns. Yeah, that shit was hard. You know what I'm saying?
It was like, hey, get the AKs,
bro. And then so when Isaiah says they would never let a black man be Captain America, and even if they did, no self-respecting black man would ever want to be.
Oh me. Fuck that shit.
What did I say at the beginning of the series?
I felt
like Sam looked at that shield and he was like, man, hell no. Boy, you are crazy. Captain America?
Like, nigga, I'll be captain of the world, nigga, but not Captain America. Fuck that.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit gay.
Yeah. So
I would hate that.
Bro, that shit whack as fuck. So I'm
like, imagine like somebody giving you the shield, like, hey Kevin, we want you to be Captain America.
Hell no.
I'd be like, Kevin, you better not take that damn shield, nigga. You better not. Selling your soul.
Because people are gonna be like, oh, this boy, he Uncle Tom. You already know that's coming.
Yo, that's gonna be a meme. He like Trump.
He's a Trumper.
Trump supporter. He said, I'm gonna make America great again, motherfucker. Welcome to MAGA.
Keep America great.
MAGA 2020.
Hey, keep America great. It didn't slap like make America great again.
Hell no.
Hey, keep America great. It did not slap like make America great again. I'm sorry.
Hell no, bro.
Bro, you know how many people flipped that make America great again and was saying make America skate again, make America crip again, make America some shit like bro, that keep America great. Wasn't nobody slapping that.
Bro, that's what Tiana Trump got.
Bro, I heard never mind. We're gonna have to talk about that off pod.
Don't
forget to bring of Tiana Trump, because it's about LaMelo. We got to talk about that off pod.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, my boy LaMelo.
No me.
But anyway, so now we're back home in Louisiana, where we learned they can't sell the boat because it'll cost more to fix than the boat is worth, according to Mr. Dean.
Mm-hmm.
And he even cussed the kids out in Vietnamese. Damn, that's fucked up. Sam asked Sarah, how many people still owe mom and dad? And she says, all of them. So this is my, honestly. And then Sam said, well, it's time to cash in on some of the favors. This is my favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
Black people helping black people. You know what I'm saying? I love to see it.
Oh, me, bro.
I love to see it. And, bro, Amazing.
It felt good. It felt good seeing a lot of those people helping. Like they didn't seem cringe. Like they seemed like they wanted to be there and wanted to help. Like they really admired their parents.
I know
like,
the way Sam, excuse me, the way Sam and Sarah talk about it, like, bro, their parents was the shit.
No, me. Well, shit, they was obviously the way the people was there to help. On the same day, it wasn't the same day.
Hey, they got a
next
boat,
day.
so they was doing something right.
Oh, me. Facts.
Damn, I just hate both of them going. I'm like, damn.
I know. Ah, boy.
That is messed up. So they don't know how to get this heavy pallet off the truck. And here comes Bucky going off super soldier, picking it up by himself. You're welcome. He has that favor that he asked the Wakandans for. And he tells Sam to sign for it, which I thought was funny. Bucky's lonely, clearly. So I'm glad he asked Sam if he needs help. Plus he flirts with Sarah. And Sam isn't feeling that. Which, did they ever establish who was older in this relationship, in the brother-sister relationship?
I think they did. They did. Yeah, they did early on in episodes. I forgot. Because I remember they had the whole blip shit happen.
Well, if you don't know, you don't know. I was just saying, if
I don't know.
Did they do that? Because I was like,
no, they did. That's what I'm saying.
Because you know me, early. I mean, how I feel. You know, I got an older sister, so I could really care less who she flirting with or whatever, just long as the dude ain't disrespecting. But at the same time, I ain't never had one of my friends trying to get at my sister, so I guess that was you.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I don't know if I would care.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm the younger brother, so no, that feel.
Mm-hmm.
After a hard days of work, Bucky is gonna head out, but does the whole guilt trip thing that people do when they want to stay the night. Like, yeah, so gonna head out. You know, I got a flight early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get me a hotel room.
That boy, Bucky.
And I just love Sam called him out like, damn, you gonna set me up like that?
Bro, that shit was funny, bro. I was like, that nigga Bucky would have stayed at home so bad.
Besides the cuss word, Sam is so black, because you know, like every black person cuss. I'm sorry.
You know me.
Like, it don't matter who you is. Like, in your profession, of course you're not gonna cuss. But every black person, they cussing and dropping N-bombs.
Oh God. Hey,
but
one quick little note.
Sam did that. He was like, so you gonna set me up like that? I was like, bro, Sam is so black. But
and one quick note, we found out my boy Bucky is right-handed. According to what he said about remember that question that Falcon Sam asked him about
why you didn't use your vibranium arm?
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, I don't think about it because I'm right-handed. Like, duh.
No, me. Like, got you, boy.
I mean, if you lose an arm, you will want it to be your left arm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want to have to give yourself stranger dangers for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. Oh God.
Stranger. You know what I'm saying? That left hand don't get it done like the good old righty.
No, me.
That Mr. Righty, you know what I'm saying?
If you know, you know. If you know,
you know, head ass boy. Yeah, I thought that shit was funny though. And he says, you can stay here. Everybody in the town, very welcoming. They don't care if you got 6 toes or a fake arm, but don't flirt with my sister before I have Carlos cut you up and feed you to the fish. Boom.
Boom.
Let him know. Like, bro, and he wasn't playing either. Like,
I know.
Like, he wasn't playing. Like, bro, don't fuck with my sister. Which, I ain't gonna lie, I would kind of love to see that, because I know, like, television does this. Like, it always has to be an interracial relationship. Because I was thinking about it, And I was like, what is the black relationship in Marvel? Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Like, two black people and they in a relationship. I'm like, who is that? And I'm not, because even when you think about what happened in Black Panther, like, I don't even think they were together.
Nah.
So it's just like,
that sparks the question.
Even though he was simping hella hard.
Well, they did say, what's the name?
Yo, he was simping hard as hell. He was like, yo, I'm shut out my girl tribe before. You Bombay.
Oh, bruh.
Bro, he was simping hard. But
what was that? Dang, what's homie name from Iron Man? Black homie.
From Iron Man. Oh, War Machine.
Yeah, War Machine. Yeah. Apparently, him and Captain Marvel, they saying they supposed to have a thing, but I don't even know if that's good. I don't even know if that's true or not.
I mean,
because I'm hearing back in because it was with the Endgame days, they was touching on that part, basically saying they like a couple within the future, and he's supposed to be a part of the next Captain Marvel film or whatever.
I mean, that'd be cool. Okay, so this is my thing, and I'm not against interracial relationships at all, but I want them to show more than just the white dude and the light-skinned black chick. Like, hey, make Bucky and Sarah a thing. And I ain't saying light-skinned women not real black women. Our mom is light-skinned. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying that. But what I'm saying is show more. Like, because John Walker, his girl or his wife, light-skinned black chick. You know what I'm saying? Tom, I don't want to say Tom, but Peter Parker in this universe, MJ, clearly light-skinned chick. You know what I'm saying? Eddie. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Switch it up a little bit. Let's go, you know what I'm saying? Let's go a little dark skin. And Bucky, I would like to see that. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see that.
Fly. Let Bucky have his fly colors, man. Let him go out there and go crazy. Let him go with Sarah, man.
I would like to see that. And clearly she was like, ooh, that's a little eye candy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She was feeling my nigga Bucky, though.
Like, oh, I'm Bucky. He gave her that look. She was like, like, yeah, Zodi.
She want her some Bucky, my nigga. I was like, okay. My homie Bucky sliding.
So
sliding in the DMs.
Let's go to Lamar's family, where John straight out lied, talking about, you know, and I get it. He's trying to. I don't know if he's trying to convince himself. I don't know who he's trying to convince, but bro, stop the shenanigans. Like,
yeah, that nigga was bullshitting.
But again, at the same time, just like I said, he did kill the people that killed Lamar because he killed Nico. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I know we all don't like John Walker, but Nico killed Lamar, man. He did.
He did.
He didn't do it physically, but if I come to your house with a few of my goons, you know what I'm saying, and I kill you, I may get the most time for me to trigger, man. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You saw what happened to TK. All of them, all of them got years. Even the females, 25. Like 20 years. Like, bro, that's you culpable for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I get it. He's trying to convince himself, and we got to give John Walker, like, we care about mental health. Let's care about all of it, even the people that we don't like. You know what I'm saying? John Walker going through, he just lost his best friend. He just lost his, you know what I'm saying? He just lost his bestie. And we sitting here acting like he ain't supposed to be grieving, or he wasn't supposed to, you know, try to avenge his best friend. If you kill bro, if I'm with you and somebody kill you and I catch they homie lacking, I'm picking up the shit and I'm smashing their ass.
Oh, God.
That's me, though. That's me. I'm not saying everybody like that, but that's me.
Because, I mean, that's why I was like, I wasn't mad at what he did. It was just like a shocker because
I loved it.
you went out there and
Marvel need more hardcore moments like that.
Yeah, because even though he brung Lamar into that situation, it still was the point like y'all had this nigga Nico had him held up, and then you just hit his shit.
Boom!
Punched this shit, like killed that nigga with one hit. Right to the wall.
Bro,
and
she
you
laid
just
his ass. Oh, Battlestar. Your ass Death Star now, nigga.
That shit was harder than Jake Paul punched the Ben.
Bro, I gotta see that
like,
knockout. I'm tripping.
Bro,
I really thought Jake Paul was gonna take an L. He fighting a dude who's in the UFC, right?
Mm-hmm. Who went 19-2 and became a world champion.
Yo, bro, Floyd. Yo, Floyd. Oh no, he ain't even fighting Jake. He fighting the older brother. Nobody care about Logan.
But see, look, here's one thing that Floyd did say. Floyd said if he fighting Logan, then if Jake wins, he'll fight Jake at the end of the year.
Put the beast on both of them boys. So
you know what I mean?
And this is a very sad scene back to the show. But did you notice how the sister smelled bullshit on him?
Mm-hmm.
Like what was that about?
That shit was weird. I don't know. Maybe she on to something. Like she think he. I think she just knew he was lying. Like I could feel it. Like you could tell the way she looked at him. Like, yeah, nah, you had something to do with it too. Like you brung him there. Like it was that kind of vibes.
Yeah, she was calling bullshit on his ass. I was like, damn, sis, what's up with you?
Because even with the dad was crying, mom was crying, the sister crying, but she was like looking at him like, yeah, I don't know about you.
Yeah, the sister was looking real sus on him. Like she was like, nah, you. But everybody saw what happened, right? Like at least they see what happened with the dude. So, but I would assume that the real story would have been out about what happened.
Yeah.
Because if he was the person who killed Battlestar, I would feel like that would be a big deal. And I'm actually this is going to go into my rating system at the end of the show. I'm a little disappointed we didn't get something for Lamar.
I know.
In this world, he is
Battlestar.
He's Battlestar, but he's a member of this country's military, and I'm just like, damn, they didn't give him anything. Like, at least in the episode, they didn't give him a funeral. Like, they could have gave us a little something. They could have gave John. They could have gave us John at the funeral, crying. Just something quick. It didn't have to be nothing long, just something. You know what I'm saying?
Something
to acknowledge that, John did do this for a reason. It's not like he just went out and just, hey, I see a black kid, I'm about to go like F him up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or I see a minority, I'm just gonna mess him up. Like he did it for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit was gay.
So Sharon has a job for Batroc, and that's Footman. Or George St. Pierre, and he yells in French over the phone, which I was like, is he Zaddy or like why he yelling at Sharon? Because I was like, what the hell is going on here? She even says it'll be double this time, so maybe she is the power broker.
On me, she could be. She can either be. That's why I said she can either only be working for him, or she has to be the power broker. It got to be one of those.
Batroc is pissed off about obviously episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
When he didn't get that moolah that Sam messed up for him. So I don't know, man.
And did
Sharon was mad sus right there.
Did you get what he said in French?
What?
So I looked it up, and apparently what he said is his team, he lost his team on the last mission, and he will never work with her ever again.
Oh, that's what he was yelling?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so
and
I
that's
was
why
like,
she said it was double this time?
Mm-hmm. So that made me wonder. I was like, so was that the callback from the first mission of the first episode? I was like, so that means she was she called that mission and had them doing that, and he lost his men.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, well, maybe she's the power broker and she really got a lot of crazy shit going on.
Yeah, she probably do. She gotta be. Like, they inching close to it.
So I just thought that shit was crazy. But so let's skip to the moment where Sam and Bucky are throwing the shield around, and Sam says it feels weird picking it up, and the shield has a complicated legacy. And Bucky apologizes because he and Steve didn't know what it would be like for a black man to have the shield, which I ain't trying to be nitpicky, but when you say black man, you could just say a black man. I don't know if you've seen it, but he was like, yeah, me and Steve didn't know what it'd be like for a black man to have the shield. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what the hell? Like, just say a black man.
I know. I don't know why he didn't just say that, bro. Should have done.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? So, but Bucky apologizes, and we actually get confirmation that Steve and Bucky had a conversation about, Sam getting the shield or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, because I know a lot of people was like, well, why didn't Bucky get it? Or will Bucky feel a way about him? And okay, so now we get confirmation that he knew that he wasn't getting the shield. So I thought that was cool. And he says, also, the shield is the closest thing Bucky has to a family. Sam and Bucky, or Sam as Bucky, let's get real here. Are you still having those nightmares? And without hesitation, Bucky says, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He says all the time means I remember, which means a part of the Winter Soldier is still in me. And I love what Sam says, do the work and make amends, which he hasn't and wasn't amending, he was avenging. Mm-hmm. Stopping all the people he helped get in power because you thought it would bring you closure. Pretty much saying, don't do it for you, do it for others. Don't make amends for yourself so you can feel good. Make amends to make the people that you did wrong, make them feel better. You know what I'm saying? It's not about you. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's all about the people that we affect in this world. And you know what I'm saying? At least that's how I look at it. I'm all, you got to try to make other people feel good.
Yeah.
But sometimes, man, it's just hard, man. It's just hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to feel good right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Smoke a little. Anything could happen.
Nothing wrong with a little medical.
So Bucky says, I remember, so it was all a part of me, and we hit that whole bit. And honestly, I really Sam could be my life coach. The way he talked, he get me motivated. And honestly, the shit he says, it makes sense. He says, I know it's one person in that book that you could make amends with. And Bucky says, probably a dozen. And Sam looks at him and says, oh, that's cool. Let's start with one. I was like, bro, Anthony Mackie, I could have never seen this. I could have never foreseen this when I was in the 5th grade watching 8 Mile in the movie theater and seeing him freeze up on stage at the end of the show. I could have never seen Anthony Mackie being this great of an actor, because this, to me, this is like the first we're seeing of like just Sam. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody else, just Sam. So when he says like, okay, that's cool, but start with one. Like, yeah, I know what you're saying, but start with one person. Make them feel better about all the fucked up shit that you did when you were under my control.
Yeah. And it kind of like, I would have never saw this either. I mean, me growing up watching crossover and shit, like
he was that nigga in crossover, nasty. Yo, Chris, you a motherfucker, boy. Oh, you was a motherfucker. Oh, he was in crossover.
Bro, he was in crossover. Remember, he was going against hot sauce ass.
Oh, Chris, you a nasty nigga, boy. How you remember that shit? Oh, you was a nasty.
I can never forget it, bro.
That movie was lit. Keep it hot.
It was, bro. That was one of the most iconic movies me growing up to watch.
We saw that in the movie theaters.
We did, bro. That's why I was like, it's iconic.
I hate you. I got too many movie theater moments with you. That's why when I text you last night, I was like, I'm watching First Class, and I remember we went to go see this in the movie theaters 10 years ago.
Oh, me.
That movie came out in May 2011. We coming on 10 years of that movie, bro. Think about that shit.
That's crazy, man. And I remember the day we went to the theaters and watched that shit. That shit was fire.
And I was thinking about it. I was like, I was doing the calculations. I was like, I was 19 at the time. I was like, what was I on? And then I was like, okay, Chris was 11. I'm like, what was we on? Like, we was like, hey, man, we finna go see X-Men. Like, what the hell?
Bro, we was around those times, bro. When we went to go see that movie, I think around that time, everybody was just chilling, playing Madden, going to school. That's when everything was just popping at that time.
This nigga said Anthony Mackie was in Crossover. Yo, Anthony Mackie, you's a nasty nigga, man.
Me, bro.
He's a nasty nigga for that show or for that movie. It was a great movie, though.
Great movie.
I thought it was a great movie, but think about how unpopular Street Ball is now. Nasty movie.
But honestly, bro, I would watch that movie over and over again because that movie was good. I liked it.
Hell yeah. That movie was hella good. And they had Sweetness. Sweetness was in the movie.
Oh, me.
Man, you made me lose my eligibility, bro. Now all the scenes coming back.
Bro, you remember you was working at the shoe store? Was it Foot Locker or something?
No, I never worked at a shoe store.
No, I'm talking about Anthony Mackie in the movie.
Oh, I was like, what? Oh yeah. Yeah, he worked at Foot Locker.
Yeah. And then you get fired or some shit. Something happened.
Yeah, because I think he kept being late. Oh, bro, that's what Eva Pigford was in that movie. Bro.
That movie was fire, bro. Watch, he gonna watch it tonight. Family, he gonna watch it tonight.
Bro, it's probably on HBO Max. This is not an ad, but HBO Max got all the movies, fam.
They do, bro. I was just looking at it the other day.
Bro, because when you go on Disney Plus, they have none of the X-Men. Like the X-Men movies they got all whack. Like they got not whack, but they like really the older ones. Mm-hmm. And they got X. I think they got X2. No, they got the first two. They took away the Wolverine movie, the one when he was in Japan.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
It's a licensing issue, and then which I was like, damn, I thought they owned Fox. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then they took, I don't know, but they don't have a lot of good ones. The only really good one they have, because X-Men Apocalypse was a good movie, but
yeah,
it ain't all that.
It was cool.
X-Men, what was that? Days of Future Past?
Days of Future Past, yeah.
Best X-Men movie of all time to me.
Yeah, that movie fire.
They got all the OGs in it. That movie the shit.
God, that movie hard.
So let's paint this boat, bro. It's time to paint the boat. You know what I'm saying? We're finna sell this boat because now it's fixed. You know what I'm saying? That boat in your background is all fixed now, thanks to Bucky and Sam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sam for calling a favor in. You know what I'm saying? It's time to sell this boat. Let's paint over it. Sarah says, nope. I can't do it. Can't do it, man. And yo, Sam was like, I'm glad, man, because I wasn't trying to sell this shit. Like, what he said, I know, he said, I always want to change the world. I know that sounds crazy, but everybody says that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to change the world. Everybody thinks that they could change the world.
In a way.
At that point, until, you realize that, everything just runs its course. And he says that it's some fights that he can't win, but this fight he will never stop fighting. And that's the fight against the system when it comes to his family. Who wants to lose their family home? Who wants to lose their family business? It has his mom and dad name on the boat.
And that would be terrible just to sell it.
If you have to, of course you do what you gotta do, but no one wants to. So I felt that, you know what I'm saying? We get a nice emotional talk with Sarah. And she says, Are you gonna let Isaiah really get in your head like that? And that's when he says, like, at first he was like, honestly, if I've been through what Isaiah been through, I would feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? And that's just Sam being real, because after what we talked about, and when you seen that big ass scar, and bro, think about 30 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
And now you got to live life like you're dead, erase your history, act like you never existed. You probably ain't got no social security number.
And you can't say nothing when you just straight dead. For real.
You know what I mean? So, it's online. So,
yeah.
But I get why Sam said what he said, but he was like, what I felt from it is him saying him not accepting the role and being Captain America would be taking a step back for the Black community, because you show them that a Black man can be Captain America. Don't let them run you away from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let them shun you. No, show them. Yeah, I'm Captain America. Bitch, what you gonna do about it? Yeah, I'm Black and I got wings on my back.
On me.
Bars.
That is a bar, nigga. We gonna put that in the caption.
Black and I got wings on my back. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire, bro. That's a caption.
I'm just glad. I at first I was skeptical, but after he said that, and I took a step back, and I was like, you know what? It is a good thing. It's just like having Black police. Of course, when you're in a Black community, you got strong opinions about police officers. You know what I'm saying? But we realize, obviously, that police are necessary, and you would want more Black police, right? Obviously, a place like Atlanta, they got a lot of Black police. So you will want something like that. So I was like, yeah, I feel Sam. Be Captain America, my guy.
Yeah.
How you feel? How do you feel, sir, about Sam taking on the mantle of being Captain America?
I feel like it was good, honestly. I feel like it was time now, especially after all the stuff he had to go through, basically seeing with John taking the shield, with them making John Captain America right after he just gave up the shield.
Yeah, that was disrespectful.
That was just disrespectful on all kinds of levels. So then you got to watch that. Then you got to learn about this girl named Carly who got a group called the Flag Smashers who out here blowing shit up and killing people. But in her mind, she thinks she's doing it the right way, But Sam, though, like she not really doing it the right way, but he understand where she coming from. So all that transpired going through his head, he like, and see what Isaiah had to go through and hearing his story.
That was the turning point.
That was the turning point of the whole thing. That's what really made him really want to, like, you know, now it's time to take that mantle. It's time to like not be scared for a black man to be Captain America and take on this shield and take all this responsibility and do what you gotta do, no matter what skinned you are. So I like that. I like that scene. It was very, you could tell it was very emotional, and I felt that scene, and I like that now he really gonna take on that role, and it's a possibility he gonna keep the wings. He gotta keep the wings though.
Yeah. Definitely. Obviously, like I said, my favorite scene was, you know, the black people helping black people. But the scene of this show was obviously Isaiah Bradley. I mean, he obviously stole the show.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I was like, damn. But that was definitely a show. So bring on the Rocky montage. And I can't lie, it made me want to go work out. I'm not saying I am, but it did make me.
Oh,
I felt a little inspired. I was like, damn, I should go do some push-ups.
Oh, God. I felt the same way.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, my boy Sam over here working out hard. You know what I'm saying?
I liked it, though. That scene, it felt good to see him like that. Because it felt like you could see he really training on how to be Captain America. Like, noticing how he was catching the shield in the beginning, like how he was struggling. And like throughout the past, he just kept getting better and better. His form was kind of shaping up a little better each time. I like that. I like that little moments, seeing progression.
Yeah, I love that. I love the workout Rocky montage.
Yeah.
Even have the kids following them. And I love him saying, all right, I'm gonna get ready for this. I'm not just gonna go out there rogue, having no experience with the shield. Nope. I'm gonna set up my own little, you know what I'm saying, battleground in the backyard, which I was like, bro, they got a nice little piece of land.
I know. I didn't even think they had that much like that.
Yeah, they got a nice little piece of land.
Yeah, shit. I was like, damn. I was like, y'all living a little good. Sure.
He was like, Sarah, I'm coming home.
You know me.
All I could think of was, I'm coming home.
Now I was like, man, thank God Bucky ass slept on the couch.
Or you think he was gonna sleep at Sarah's bedroom?
No, I thought his ass was gonna be on the floor again.
Oh.
You know,
yeah, like, bro, why Bucky ain't got no furniture? What the hell is up with? Oh no, he had a couch. He just had to sleep.
He just kept sleeping on the floor.
Terrible, man. Terrible. So now we learned Carly has brought in Batroc, aka Feet Dude, for help. Who's dying to get revenge on Sam from episode 1. Carly's A1 says, so we're working with criminals now after, you know, Batroc reveals they got grenades, all kind of shit to get it popping. And she replies, haven't you heard? We are criminals. We are criminals. God. And I could tell he's going to turn pussy and snitch. I can tell right now. That dude, he ain't with none of that shit. Like, you see how he was all like, it was people in there. Like, he ain't really like with it. Yeah. Like, he gonna turn fed. Like, I can tell.
Yeah. I can see it in him.
You can see it, huh?
We can smell a bitch from a mile away. I see it in him, bro.
What Dre said, I can see it in your eyes. You're anxious.
Yeah.
No, that nigga anxious, nigga. He ain't angry. No, he anxious. He's scared.
Yeah, that one was scary, boy.
Yeah, he ain't with none of that.
That boy, look, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. Shout out to him though, because his face expressions, that motherfucker is not with it. He be looking at him like, Carly, what?
So we're criminals now?
So we're criminals? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, nigga, shit. Have you not seen what's been?
Like, nigga, we just blew up a building. Now you want to ask me, are we criminals?
What's up with this guy? Like, why he acting stupid? So
he's scared.
Carly is planning to make sure the vote never happens, which, where have I seen that before?
Oh, me.
Where does that sound so familiar? Oh, January 6th. Where the Trumpers tried to get the vote overturned after Trump lost.
Oh, me.
So this show predicted a pandemic and an attempted coup. Yo, that shit is so crazy, bro. I was like, what the hell? So Carly sends out a message, and she gets a lot of people to join her calls, and it's looking kind of scary,
bro. It's getting scary out here, bro.
Yo, it's getting it's looking scary.
She growing her forces, boy.
And so we learn that the bill that they're trying to overturn is the Patch Act, which is a bill where they will make 20 million refugees move back to their country of origin, which, like we told you, prior to this, it was they was like, oh man, we ain't tripping about no borders, man. Like, hey, come over here, like, you know, do what you gotta do, man. We ain't tripping. But now that, you know, everybody's back, you know, hey, y'all gotta go back to where you came from, pretty much, right? Like, go back to where you came from, type of attitude. And that's why they say one world, one people. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought that shit was crazy. And obviously, you know, obviously before we go, we already talked about Sam. After, you know, he worked out, we saw the whole him looking at the suit, but we don't get to see the suit, which is obviously going to be huge for this episode, episode 6, the finale, because we go to the GRC building, and I'm assuming they are talking. Wait, this was the GRC building, right? Okay, and I'm assuming, and they are talking about rounding up people like cattle, and then we get a Hydra-esque type infiltration, and we hear one world, one people, and the lights turn off. Everything is dim, and then obviously we get the whole red light so we can see what's going on. That's how you know it's still dark. And it zooms in on the senator, which was talking prior, giving you know, stripping John Walker from his title. Same senator who greeted John Walker as the new Captain America. Same guy. And so yeah, we talk about the whole suit shit. And I thought that was a great cliffhanger to leave us with. Cause I'm like, yo, what is Carly about to do? Is she about to go kill everybody? Which is why I said she might be a Joker level type of character.
Why did sticking to that Joker shit, boy?
Hey man, hey, keep it high. If she go up in there and just start killing everybody, you gotta give her, like, bro, she on some wild shit. She don't care.
She gotta prove to me she's the next Joker.
But she gotta get away with it. If she get caught,
nah. But if she get away with it, then Carly.
As long as she don't die though.
Yeah. She can't die.
Obviously what we seen was Zemo. It's easy
they
to get somebody out of jail.
Honestly, like,
she's a super soldier. They have to.
So pretty sure they don't. I hope they don't kill her.
So I mean, shit. We get Sam looking at the suit. And that's pretty much that's the end of the episode.
Mhm.
And Chef's Kiss again, another great episode. But we get a post-credit scene. First one. I called it. I said 5 and 6 will get post-credit scenes. Just like WandaVision was episode 7, right?
Yeah. Nah.
Was it 8?
Nah. It was an episode before.
We got a post-credit scene?
Yeah, it was 6, I think. Because I remember it was an episode after that they did do a post-credit scene.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and then episode because they had a post-credit scene in episode 7 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And remember episode 8 was like that flashback episode. Did we get a episode 8? We didn't get a post-credit scene.
Nah, and then 9 we did. Yeah.
So it was 7. So we got 1 to 7,
and then none
to 8, and then 9. So here we get the post-credit scene, episode 5. And this post-credit scene, I'm telling you, they trying to make this man Iron Man. We get the banging just like Tony Stark in the cave.
Going crazy.
You know what I'm saying? He going crazy, making a shield. And this is my thoughts. Bro, do you got vibranium? Bro, do you got adamantium?
No.
What do you got? Because do you know what the shield was made out of?
He probably don't.
Like, he's making a shield, and I was like, okay, like, is it made of Kevlar? Like, what's going on here? Like,
bro,
we see him putting his medals of honor in it.
Yeah.
And John Walker is fully rogue now, U.S. agent. I don't even know if he's U.S. agent yet. He's just John Walker.
Honestly.
Hey, so is this the last we see of John Walker, or do you think he will appear in episode 6, the grand finale?
Nah, he definitely gonna appear in episode 6.
So they wouldn't. It's a definite.
Yeah, because they wouldn't have him doing that at the end if he wasn't just gonna come back. Because he been saying all episode long he Captain America. So I wouldn't be surprised if he run up and try to take out Carly.
But how would he know? Where is he located? Because he don't have any ties anymore.
I don't know. He probably gonna work with that one lady, that Val lady. She probably know more than what she let know.
Yo, shout out to Val, man.
I mean,
she was funny as hell. She said, "Oh, but don't say Val. You only can say it in your head." You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like, that shit is too funny. I mean, so that's pretty much the end of the episode. Did you see anything in the post credits?
Yeah, I did. I caught something with my boy. You remember Thaddeus Rose, right? Ross, I mean, right?
Yeah, Thaddeus Ross.
Yeah. So apparently in the credit scenes, he has some information that's, according to him, he said all information regarding the Enhanced Humans Act has been reported to be classified by Major Donovan of Special Units. So one thing that I was thinking about when I saw that, I was like, so that's technically the callback from Incredible Hulk when he was so heavily on to that serum. Remember that? When he was just very heavily just lost into the serum and he wanted to make something out of that. I think he wanted to create his own super soldier program around that time.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to do with the Hulk.
Yeah. And then I noticed...
Or not, I think not the Hulk, but Abomination, I mean.
And then so I was thinking, I was like, so could he be creating his little team, the Thunderbolts?
See, now that's what I was wondering, because him and Lady Hydra or Madam Hydra, will they be working together on that? Did he send her to go meet up with him, or will it be like they could be ops? You know what I'm saying? Like she could probably be trying to recruit her own gang, and then he could be trying to recruit his own gang of super soldiers.
And they probably gonna have Zemo. They probably could take Zemo in. And
he's okay. So the actor said he will be in future Marvel shit. I was wondering, I was like, maybe he got away, but I don't think you get away from the Dora Milaje or Dora Milaje. Is it Dora Milaje or Dora Milaje?
Dora Milaje.
Okay, yeah, I don't think you get away from the Dora Milaje.
But what about Ghost? You think she gonna make a return?
Who is that?
The girl that was the
Ant-Man?
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I hope so. She was dope. She wasn't even really the villain. I don't know. That movie was weird. It didn't have a villain really.
Nah, everything was just fucked up.
I love that movie though.
I do too.
Like for some reason, it's because Paul Rudd. He's so damn funny.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying.
I was watching Guardians of the Galaxy the other day. Quill had me dead, bro. He just kept at it. I was watching Volume 2 when he went to go see his dad. Boy, his fake daddy.
I'm Ego. Yo, imagine a nigga name being Ego.
That would be funny, bro.
Crazy name. All right, so that is the end of episode. What's this? Episode 5, The Truth. That is the end of our review for that. So let's go ahead and drop some of these ratings. What you got, sir?
I give it a cool, I think 8. I think I'm gonna give it 8.
Say that again. You cut out.
I said I think I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay, why?
Because obviously, I think the episode it was good because it had a lot of good moments that stuck with you. Like the one with Isaiah, that was obviously the best one I heard so far. Like that was a good scene. The ending with my boy getting his gear, and we can't wait for the next episode to see what the gear gonna be. So that was pretty good. I like that. So we basically got a lot of buildups to what's about to happen. Like seeing Carly got her little force going on now. And then seeing what Walker about to do. We don't know what he gonna do yet, but seeing what he about to do. So I'm excited. So I actually like the episode. What you rated, boy?
I'm gonna give it a 7.
7? Okay.
I give it a 7. Why? It's not that I'm down on the episode,
okay,
but I don't like the whole cameo shit.
Yeah,
about to get a big cameo.
Yeah,
and not only that, they said it was a returning cameo. Remember they said that it would be somebody that was in a Marvel film before.
Yeah,
and I'm like, bro, this person wasn't in no Marvel films. So no, that was trash. Stop hyping up the cameos. It's ass. Like, let it go. Like, just let it play out. Like, you know?
Exactly.
I don't need all the crazy theories and shit. Just let it play out, man, so we can talk about it. So I thought that was whack. And then when you talk about I thought the storyline was great. And I actually like how, because remember the last podcast we was just talking about, damn, it felt like episode 1 was like total filler. So I like that they reeled us back in.
Yeah.
And you know, said some brought us back to some of those characters that we seen in episode 1.
Yeah.
And episode 2, or no, Torres was in 1 too, and we got Torres back, so I was happy about that. But kind of slow.
Yeah.
Nothing really happened at the end. I mean, we saw what happened with Carly, but I can't lie. I kind of feel like for me, they fell flat again as the episode before the last episode. This 2 times for me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I've heard, not seen most of the podcasts I listened to, that's Marvel podcasts, all said this was the best episode. I didn't think so. I thought the last episode was the best episode. So this one to me was a dive, not a dive, but a little stumble down in quality of episode. Like I said,
I see it more in build-up mode.
I have faith in Marvel, so I know the last episode should be dope. But it's just like this one, the ending, the ending wasn't that great to me. So I give it a 7, and I think that's my lowest rating of the season.
It is.
It is.
Everything was 8. Everything was 8 or above.
Yeah, and in the last episode, I give it a 10. So if I give the last episode a 10 and then this one a 7, clearly a step down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the first time I watched it, I was zooted off edibles. So hey, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm good off the edibles. All it did was make me hella tired. I'm good off the edibles.
Yeah, I don't mess with edibles, bro. I'm cool.
That was like $70 down the drain. But
jeez.
I know I'm crazy. But the next time I watched it, I was like, oh, this actually was actually a good episode. And then when I did the notes last night, I was like, yeah, it's a good episode. So I give it a 7, strong 7 though, still a C. And I'm definitely still stoked for the next one. So let's go, man.
Yeah, man, I'm excited, bro. I can't wait for the next one.
So you got anything else to add to Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 5, Truth?
No, sir.
Can we put a button on it?
Yes, sir. We're going to put a stamp on it.
That was the Straight Outta Marvel review for Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 5. So, of course, you already know we still got more Marvel news, anything surrounding the Marvel universe. So, you got anything, bro?
Yeah, honestly, I seen the other day they said the Avenger campus is going to open up on June 4th.
Oh,
bro, that's going to be hard, bro.
Damn.
I can't wait for that.
And where is this at? Do you know where it's at?
I think it would be. Let me see. Let me go look it up. Cause I know, it's in Cali. Oh yeah, it was in Cali and Disneyland Resort.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, Disneyland about to get it back popping, huh? Yeah,
they gonna have an Avenger campus. So, and they gonna have Avenger rides and shit. You get the ride on the Avenger, the Hydra, the PYM, Test Kitchen, all that stuff, bro. It's gonna be fire.
Damn, that's hella dope.
I mean,
okay. What else? Is that it, or you got more?
No, that's it.
All right. So I got some interesting Marvel news. And the She-Hulk Disney Plus series has now begun filming. And I am ready for that. Come on, man. I'm ready for anything Marvel's throwing at me. You know what I'm saying?
I've been waiting on She-Hulk ass.
Come on, man. Bring on She-Hulk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the real Hulk, not that interesting of a character to me. I'm sorry. But She-Hulk, now that could be something.
Oh, you don't like my nigga Bruce?
No, I like Bruce. I just think he's better off as a sidekick. I don't think he needs his own movie, his own Disney Plus series. I just think he's better off as a sidekick. Like in a movie, like how he was in Thor Ragnarok. Perfect.
Yeah, he kind of like one of those dudes that you just call him and be like, hey, we need a Hulk. You know what I'm saying?
Like, because his thing is he get mad and he turns to a whole different person. So it's like we can't really get that human element because when you like I mean, and Mark Ruffalo was actually great as as Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he did put the intelligence with the Hawk and he mixed it together.
I mean, that could be cool, but his arm all burnt up.
That is true.
So what, he gonna get a vibranium arm like Bucky? If that's the case, then I might be with it, but I don't want to see no limp arm Hulk. Like,
Put a whole cast on.
And why was he so strained and with the glove? Like, he was like, oh! Like, yo, Tony Stark Tony Stark had the glove. Hey, he was like,
I know.
I am Iron Man. Like,
I mean, he took it like a G, and that nigga was over here screaming.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Like, head ass boy.
That boy is funny.
Yeah, man. So what else do I got? And this is it's news, but it's more Falcon and Winter Soldier news. So, well, it's not. So, Falcon and Winter Soldier's director is unsure if Madripoor will appear in another MCU project. If we're lucky enough and we've dazzled, then Marvel will probably use it again. So, maybe, but he's saying probably not. So,
that's tough.
Man, they gonna use Madripoor again.
I know. Like, why not?
I ain't even tripping on it.
Talking about some probably not. Plans change.
Yeah. Okay, so we got a new Spider-Man not far from home, No Way Home update because they all got home in them. Yes. Who would have known? Spider-Man No Way Home will follow this tradition, and it's been stated that major characters will be killed off in the new Spider-Man film. As a result, it looks like fans can expect Peter Parker to deal with even more tragedy with what has already been a tough life on such a young individual. Remember, he's only 16. My man's done seen Tony Stark die.
Yeah, he been through the ringer, man.
Uncle Ben done, you know what I'm saying? He done died. Terrible, you know what I'm saying? This is not cool.
Yeah, it's terrible, bro.
Yeah, so it's not clear which major characters will be killed, but just know it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
So other news, we have the working title for Black Panther sequel has reportedly been revealed as Summer Break.
That's crazy. Summer Break? Why Summer Break, though?
I can't lie. Sound like cheeks. I'm just off the rip, the name Summer Break. I'm like, yo, bro. Did I have Summer Break in Wakanda? Like, what?
I don't think they did.
Summer Break? That sounds like some Spider-Man shit.
Yeah, that's all I was like. I was just thinking that too. I'm like, hold on, that's some Spider-Man titles.
Summer Break. Like, that would make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Be like, yeah, we out of school now. And then there's a whole bunch of shit happens for 3 long months.
So more Spider-Man, and now a Doctor Strange update. He will make his 4th MCU appearance in Spider-Man No Way Home. Doctor Strange will reportedly be a mentor to Peter in No Way Home. Production for No Way Home filmed on a replica of the Sanctum Sanctorum or Sanctorum. So, you know what I'm saying? Be looking out for Doctor Strange in December, No Way Home. You know what I'm saying? In theaters.
Hey, I got some wild stuff too. I've been seeing on Twitter too, yesterday, that they was trying to call my boy Bucky bisexual. They trying to say like he confirmed, they like Winter Soldier and Falcon confirms in the episode that Bucky is bisexual.
No, they did not.
And I was like, no, they didn't. But a lot of people kept saying that he is. I'm like, how?
That's just because they want him to be.
I hate, bro. That's why I hate internet. Twitter be tripping.
Yo, shout out to the gay people, the bisexuals. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
they just want Bucky to be bisexual.
They just want it so bad.
Like, for what? Like,
they already tried to say it was when that whole him and Sam sit down was happening.
bro, that was weird. Okay, so we also already know that Madam Hydra is supposed to make her debut in Black Widow, so we supposed to know who she was before then, and even then, I still would feel like not a big cameo.
It's just like, all right. Like,
so, more Spider-Man news. Alfred Molina, aka Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2, the Sam Raimi universe, has confirmed himself that he will be in No Way Home. So we definitely, it's looking like we are definitely going into the Spider-Verse here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can't wait. Maybe we see my boy Spider Pig.
Oh man, I don't want to see no real life Spider Pig. I don't. It's cool for like It's the same way I feel about Lion King. Like it's cool when it's like a cartoon, but real life animals in movies, I don't want to see them talking.
No,
it's always cringy. It's
unless
lame.
it's Garfield.
Garfield was alright.
Yeah, Stuart Little.
Stuart Little was that
name. Yeah.
But that's different though.
But they still talking animals though.
They talking animals, but I don't know. It was just different. And you gotta think, would you watch Stuart Little now?
I mean, no.
Yeah, because you're a grown ass man. You watch shit like that when you were a child.
That's true.
When you were a grown ass man, like, no, that shit don't entertain you. I don't want to watch no talking animals.
Nah. That shit is bad.
Yeah, nah, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, so shit. I think that's it for all the Marvel news. But let me check. You know what I'm saying? Gotta check the tweets. And speaking of Twitter, bro, go follow us on Straight Outta Marvel at KC Network 702 on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Get active. Hit us up on Discord. Even though we kind of abandoned Discord. I'm sorry, but gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Now recording.
I was tired of creepy voice, man. You know what I'm saying? Now recording. But let me check real quick. What else you got, bro?
That's all I got for today. But all I know is we just waiting on that Chris Evans MCU return. That's what I've been hearing lately.
Chris Evans. Oh yeah, I was hearing people saying that he might be in the next episode or some weird shit. I was like, I hope not, man. I don't want him to come ruin my boy Sam moment.
I know that would be so messed up. But I did like. I know. Have you been seeing those YouTube videos? Him reacting to these episodes?
No,
bro. You gotta watch that shit. That should be funny.
Oh, here's some news. So reportedly, Doctor Strange 2 filmed an outdoor scene featuring Wanda Maximoff's twins, Billy and Tommy, earlier this week. Ooh. Now that's some news. Yo, shout out to MCU The Direct on Twitter. Go follow them, but follow KC Network 702 first, and then go follow them because that's where I get all my news from.
That's fire, man. Kids. So that's kind of like a confirmed, kind of.
Okay, so this is another good one. So actress Janisha Adams Ginyard, which was one of the soldiers in Dora Milaje, she opened up, said she was skeptical of playing the role because you know you got to shave your head, and she said, hair does not determine if you're beautiful. And I can't lie, I did say, why do they need to be bald?
No, that's weird.
Like, what's up with the baldness? Like, I just don't get it. Like, why do they have? And then it's like it made me think about Legend of Korra when they was like being mad because they had to shave their head, but then the dude like felt the wind going over his head, and that made him move out the way. And he was like, it really worked. Like,
bro,
I ain't gonna lie though. Having locks, boy, and that wind be blowing in your head, boy, I'll be out there like I'm a white girl. You feel me? Hair be blowing in the wind. Out there sexy.
Oh, we.
Hey man, I'm just saying. Hey, I feel her though. Shout out to her. She's still a beautiful woman. And she's right. You don't need hair to be beautiful. She's still a beautiful black woman.
Oh me. Shit. That's a lot of them out there, man.
Hell yeah. Come on, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit. Just how about how you look. You still look good.
Yeah, man. So I'm thinking that's it. I don't really see anything else. Yep. That's it. Yep. So, man, another great episode. Straight Outta Marvel podcast, man. This is episode 9. Hey, we coming up on a milestone. You know what I'm saying? Next episode, and it's big because it's the finale of the Falcon and Winter Soldier, and it will be episode 10 of the Straight Outta Marvel podcast. So we're gonna be celebrating. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we're going to make it. Hopefully we'll be here, but you know what I'm saying? Knock on wood, but hopefully we make it and we will be here for episode 10. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a big milestone, man. For me, I'm just glad that we finally getting people to listen.
Yeah.
And I'm staying active in them streets. So go ahead and follow your boy right down here. The link is right at the bottom of this video. But for the audio, I'm gonna go ahead and give you mine. So go ahead and follow me at Casino Kev 777, and that is Casino with a K, not a C. You know what I'm saying? And please go follow Straight Outta Marvel podcast. We have an Instagram, KC Network 702, and we have Straight Outta Marvel podcast, KC Network 702 on Twitter. Don't forget to like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button. Smash it. Hey, smash it like my boy John was smashing that damn shield on Nico's chest. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button just like that. When you think about smashing the like button, think about being John Walker smashing on Nico's chest because he killed Lamar. Chris, you seen it. Hey, you seen it, bro. Hey,
John Walker has gone wrong.
You seen what he did. Yo, that was funny. He was like, you saw it.
You saw this shit, man.
He was like, nah, we didn't. You know what I'm saying? That shit was funny. Yeah, man. So all platforms, wherever you at. And don't forget to give us a 5-star rating. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wherever you feel comfortable, man. Icy gang. You know what I'm saying? What you got, bro?
Shoot, follow me. Follow your boy at Slime.10. He already got the handles up there. So we already got that straightened out. And I can't wait for episode 10. It's a great milestone. I had a great 9 episodes with my boy over here. And we just only getting better. This is only the beginning. So we ready to change some lives, get the Marvel gang out there, and let's just get Straight Outta Marvel popping. Make sure you follow. Don't forget to follow. And like he said, smash that like button, like John Walker. If you know what it means, gang, MCU, you already know the
Captain America.
Yes, sir. All right. So you ready to get out of here?
Let's do it.
All right, Marvel gang, peace out.
Peace. Hey, believe until you make believers.
Back of the day.